up, TIs? There's a bright light on this fucking red car. It's coming right. There's a woman in there. Oh, it's like one headlight. Dirt. That's all they ever do. Anyways, I just got back from Stalking. About 8 o'clock tonight, right now. Not that many people in there. But there was these young girls in there. I guess they were having fun or whatever. But when they left, they knocked on the window and waved goodbye. It was weird. It was a little weird. I was like, okay. Then 2 people from the medical building, the walk-in clinic, came in. I know one of them used to do gang stalking on me, or years ago, when that place first opened up. I walked in and douchebag brother number 1 was leaving. The look he gave me, it was quite funny. I guess they don't realize that I can leave the house anytime I want. What the fuck are they doing? Anyways. Well, I think mommy and daddy are home. That's probably why they haven't done anything in a while. I'm not gonna videotape it. It's kind of funny. I haven't seen them in a long time. The only time I ever saw their parents or grandparents when the holidays come up and they're not allowed to watch TV or nothing, so they all hang out on the porch. So like, oh, that makes sense. Like I was thinking to myself, they don't make that much money to be able to pay bills at the house, pay for the actual mortgage and everything. There's no way. Of course, they get to work, so they get to pay rent. They pay rent probably and other household bills. But that's the only, they're all married with kids, like 4 kids each. The fact that they never moved out means they don't have money. Maybe he thinks they have money. I don't know. He probably does. He probably thinks they have a lot of money. Because I got my own apartment, so what? It's still my parents' house. I'm by myself, so I'm happy about that. I don't have to deal with people like him. He's just mad because I want to fuck him. Sorry, I don't date ugly people. No, I'm just kidding. I mean ugly souls. He got no soul. Who's he kidding? Yeah. What's today? May 18th, 2022. When I walked up to Dunkin', there was this guy on his motorbike wearing a red shirt. The bike was red and black, and he looked at me. And I looked at him, and I smiled at him because he was smirking like a demon. So I smiled back at him. I don't think he liked that very much. Oh well. A lot of dog walkers. The dog walkers they keep talking about. Other people keep talking about. Yeah, I like dogs, so I don't mind seeing them. I don't think they like that either. Oh well. So this one guy in particular, his little scrunched-up-faced dog. I don't know what kind of dog it is. I forgot what it's called. I saw him again wearing the same fucking shirt. It's 3 days in a row he's wearing the same fucking shirt. Huh. It's got old pot leaves on it. Well, that's why they're paranoid. All the perps that I've seen, every time I pass by the barbershop, they have like, what do I want to say? There's a lot of people hanging out there, right in front. So, yeah, Tuesday, I saw them all hanging out. One young guy, the rest are older. There's an apartment building in between that place, both places. So, I'm like, watching. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. So I'm watching them as we're passing by, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. The perps will live there, because they drive the normal people out of the apartment buildings, and the handlers buy the apartment buildings. And they put all the homeless people and the drug addicts and alcoholics in those apartments. And they don't have to pay rent. They just give them, all the perks. They get, like gas card, car, rent-free, all this, drugs, alcohol, all that stuff. So they don't have to do anything. They just gotta find people to perp, and then that's it. That's how they get paid. So that's one of the houses. And one time I went over there. I forgot where was I going? I think I was going to the Chinese food place. I was like, I'm out all day. I'm gonna go pick up Chinese food and then bring it home. So I'm paying extra for delivery. So as I'm walking to the Chinese food, there's a guy sitting out there, his head is all busted open, bleeding. His girlfriend had no teeth. She was screaming at him, what are you doing out here? What'd you do? Why are you all bleeding? He's drugged up out of our fucking minds. They sent an ambulance, they sent a fire truck. They sent so many things for this one guy. And everybody and their mother came out of the stores just to stare. It's like, bruh, that was street theater. Now I went into the Chinese food store, restaurant, and they ignored the rest of the scene. Like, people was just staring at them. I don't know if they wanted me to look. I was not looking. I already saw the blood coming out of his head. I don't want to see that shit. Like, they're waiting for my reaction, so I'm not gonna give them no reaction. So that was one crackhead. Well, two crackheads, the guy and the girl. And then another crackhead. Last time I went to Dollar Tree. I was walking back from Dollar Tree. He was going to. No, I went to Dollar Tree. Excuse me. He was walking to the store. It used to be a convenience store, now it's a vape shop. And he was going there, looking for the pipes. What's the one they look like crack pipes? Thought he was going to buy that. Like he looked at me like he was gonna do something. Because I didn't really react to him, he didn't do it. I don't know. He chickened out. Fuck, that's good for me. It's funny when perps get mad. When you don't react to them. Oh my god, it's funny. And I smile at them now too. I smile at them all the time. It's fucking hilarious. It really is hilarious. Ugh, I gotta deal with Smokey Robinson next door in the backyard. He never goes back there. But they bought a big car, so he can't stand them the driveway no more. One hell of a band. Then he still walks in front of my house to smoke. He's not gonna stop doing that. But he takes a stool and opens the door and sits right in front of the door. So every time I open my bathroom window until I smell smoke. I'm like, really, bitch? And I was out there, I think Sunday or Monday, I don't know what day it was. And I'm facing his house. And then he comes out, sits down on the stool, sees me sitting there in my backyard. He runs back in. I was actually going to get up and move to the next seat because it was disgusting. It was just right on me. Just because you are going to have a dirty habit like that doesn't mean you're going to make me have that habit too. I don't want to die. These motherfuckers keep trying to kill me all day today. So I want to punch the devil and I punch all the perps at the same time. Just line them up and I just punch the shit out of the wall on them. Getting on my last nerve. Something big is coming for me because, like, in a good way, I feel different. Because the devil will not be fighting as hard. One more time. Come on. One more. No? Are you done? When your car makes that noise, it's locked. Trust me. You don't need to do it 15,000 times. Beep, beep. What'd you say about my mama? I'm shocked. He had both headlights on. This bitch next door was late the other day. She looked me up and down. She was like, "Is it a double take?" I'm like, "What are you looking at, bitch?" It's funny because my lieutenant's family member was coming down the stairs, so we were talking, and she looked at her too. I don't think she likes that. She doesn't like that I talk to people. Like, you don't have the right to tell me what to do, and who I can and cannot talk to. Fucking junkie Smurf. And so, I saw a druggy Smurf. He always walks up the steps and down the ramp at Duncan. It's pretty strange. Like, he's in a hurry too. The way he walks, he's like in a hurry. He's like pissed off. Good. I tell you, I didn't know he lived on my block until I saw him walking down this block one day. And he was waiting for my ass at that Dunkin' Donuts. In the summertime, he waited for me every day. I was going there. And then if I was with somebody, he would get angry. Like, what are you getting angry for? These fucking stalkers, man. They don't have a life. Where's that coming from? Where are you? There was this kid walking around before I went to Dunkin'. And he was slapping his arms together, his hands, while wearing red shoes. I was like, I wonder if he's a perp too. Yeah, foreigners are very loud too. Ooh, so much cologne. I'm like inhaling it right now. I put perfume on, but I try not to put too much. Shit's powerful. Lord have mercy, what the fuck is it? It's like in my throat. It's so fucking gross. Oh, there's so much garbage that gets flown into my driveway every day from the winds. I don't know if it's really the wind. You know, because people always throw garbage in front of my house too while they pass by. And then it gets blown in from the cars too that come by. So it could be from that. So I pick the garbage up every day. I throw in the garbage. And I'm picking this one napkin up. I didn't touch it. I put like a bag on top of it to try to pick it up that way and throw it out. I couldn't pick it up, but I looked at it and I'm like, I am definitely not picking that shit up. It was a napkin with shit on it, like smeared. I don't know if it was really shit or if it was chocolate, but I think it was shit. I mean, somebody wiped their dog's ass and threw the napkin in my driveway. That's pretty shitty. I was like, fuck that, I'm leaving that right there. I wind up, I always pure on my hands afterwards before I leave. When I come home, I wash my hands with soap and water, whatever. I wind up, the wind started picking up, and it went right into the street. I'm like, thank God, because I was not picking up that shit. What the fuck is this shit? I was waiting for. They waiting for me, that's what I'm talking about. Let's just pick up somebody. Usually they sit here and with the windows down, smoke pot, and look at me and stare, you know what I mean? There's one headlight, I think, too. Right? It kind of looks like one headlight. You know, it's dark out here, so, you know, when they do the one headlight, you don't really see it because it's dark. So I try to get everything on camera if I can. There's a lot of fucking cars coming by right now. It's like ridiculous. Kitty. I think he did it with the handshakes. The hand gestures. One sitting. I was looking at the cat, so I don't really pay attention. He popped the collar, scratched his head. Yeah, I didn't catch that on camera, I don't think. It's the fire trucks. Shrimp. The fuck? Somebody's getting spanked over there. I want to get spanked by a man. But you know, being a targeted individual, we can't have our joys. We can't have husbands and wives. Well, faithful ones anyway. We can get married and have kids and all that, but we can't have a faithful spouse. We're left with the crumbs, the narcissistic psychopaths and pieces of shit. I'm your handler. Shut up, Kristen Stewart, you fucking weirdo. I gotta watch that movie. I don't know what movie that is. I just saw that clip. She's in it, and she's dating a guy. I don't know if they were married or dating seriously, but he found out that she wasn't, you know, loyal. She was like an informant. And she's like, yeah, I'm your handler. Oh, you're my handler? I would have punched her in the fucking face. That you should get punched in the face for. You're with somebody for a long time, and you bond with them, and you turn around and screw with them like that. Like you've been screwing with them the whole time. Oh, you get punched. This guy was right across the street. Fuck. How do you get here so fast? You're walking very gaily. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say it without saying it. That's for the purpose. TIs were good. It sounded like a fart. That's for the purpose too. Just want to see if any more one headlight bandits come around. Come on. Come on, perps. You can do it. Come on, perps. Come on. Do your job. Do your job. There's a red car, but there's no one headlight. Come on, man. You gotta have a red car and one headlight. God, don't they know the fucking drill? I have my music blasting today. I took a shower, shaved my legs, I'm all smooth. Just videotape for a few more minutes. If I see anything else, yeah. Usually something else comes up, another perp before I go back in the house. Comes around. I guess not today. Very strange, very strange. It's gonna pour rain tomorrow. It's gonna rain in the morning. It's supposed to rain tonight into the morning. I don't know if it's gonna rain all day. But yeah. See, now it's quiet. Now that I have the camera rolling. What is going on behind that car? I see stuff. I see people doing stuff behind cars. Because Jillian used to do that. She used to come around. And I used to see her pass when I look out my window. I used to see her walking around. She used to stand in front of my house. That's where they all got it from. Come on. And then I would come outside and she'd be hiding up behind the car. Where I could still see her. And then she would hide behind a tree or a wall. Like, I see you, bitch. This guy's a dog walker. What is this guy doing? This guy is being shady. I like Bandit. Hey, doggy. See, in the darkness, like, people look like they're shady too. You know what I mean? Like, I thought he was being shady because the dog, it looked like he was walking the dog, but then I didn't see the dog. That's what I'm saying. They want us to think that way. You know, whether they are or not, I'm still gonna say, oh, such a cute dog, you know. Oh, fuck them. But I've never seen that many people walking the dogs in this neighborhood, not for a long time. Like, almost everybody has a dog, maybe because of the pandemic. They all got dogs. But even then, I didn't see that many dogs. Like the assholes across the street. And their culture, they usually don't have pets at all, especially dogs. They're usually afraid of dogs. Really just said inform it. But it makes sense. You see how that happened though. Like God is revealing to me. With all my remote neural monitoring. I see them in my dreams. Like I'm in their house, looking right at them in these dreams, and they're looking at me. And I see what they're doing. A lot of the times they'll show up and they'll have a spread. Like a whole table full of food. They want to form covenants with you. I didn't know that's what that was until I watched the video where this a minister, he was talking about that, and I'm like, you know what, I had those types of dreams for years. I didn't know what it was. I just kept like looking up dream symbols, and he was saying that that's witchcraft too. So I threw those books out. And he was saying, if you get fed in your dream, or you drink water or something, even if you don't see the person's face, that's somebody's trying to form a covenant with you. And it's going to hinder your blessings. That's what they're trying to do, though. They see that you're going to be successful in something, but they make sure you don't see it yet. You know what I mean? Or at all. Like, they take it away from you. So, now every time I see something like that, I get up and I rebuke it, send it back to them, and then go back to sleep. He tried it again last night. I was walking in, not even this neighborhood, it's a different neighborhood. And out of the blue, somebody gives me a cheeseburger. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, this, I threw it on the floor. So. And again, I woke up, rebuked it, and I went right back to sleep. But then I saw people who are behind it. And they're not from this neighborhood. So now I'm wondering if they're from a different state. Because even if, there's people in your neighborhood that are definitely, you're targeting, but there's people in other states that put you on lists, watch lists. Douchebag brother number one. He never goes to Dunkin'. All of a sudden now he goes to Dunkin' all the time. He didn't expect me to come in. Good. Don't expect nothing. I'm gonna show up anyway. Only for today. I went late because I had a nice day. I got shit done while I was home. Let me just say that. I'm gonna do more stuff when I go back in. But yeah, all these people, they have you on a list. And there's certain numbers. I don't know if it's a serial number, but it's kind of like a stock market number. It's like a link or something. I can't think of what it is. There was a guy on YouTube, and he would take pictures of himself with different, on his camera, of different settings. Or it could be lighter or darker, and different colors and everything. And he wound up behind him, outside, there would be numbers in the sky, computer numbers, and faces of people. So he said those are the people in your remote monitoring. They watch you on their screen, they hooked up to some sort of weird machine. It's like an uncultured machine, and they watch you. They're sick in the head. The fact that they want to do this is really sickening. And the other fact is that they have these machines is really fucking sickening too. Who thinks of these things, That's so stupid. Chick that would stand in front of my house, drunk off her ass. And she would sit in the driveway and everything. I hope it's not her. She doesn't have a license. That's dangerous. No, it's not. It's the same hair though. That goes a guy red, black. There's the Camaro. Usually revs up his earnings, we didn't do that today. Right now I look like an informant. I'm outside by myself with my hoodie on. It's a little chilly out, That's fine, I ain't informant. I'm just showing you that they're doing stuff. Oh, douchebag brother. As soon as I come out here, that's when he comes out. Let's see the camera in the window. It's kind of funny though that both households next door to him, on both sides, put cameras up. It's because he does stuff to them. I'm sure he's done stuff to them. There's the guy right there, the Camaro. Can we see him? Let's see. So he was in my dream one night. Not focusing. Anyways, he was in my fucking bed. Are you really, bro? In my bed. I had a weird dream where I felt somebody in my bed, in real life. I felt the body in my bed. What the fuck? So in the dream, I got up from the bed, I looked in the mirror, and I had my cell phone out, and I was videotaping what I saw. So I saw him lying down on his stomach in my bed. And I was videotaping it from the mirror with my phone. But I literally felt him in my bed. Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is, putting himself in my fucking bed? This is what I'm telling you, these people are sick in the head. The fact that he knows how to do that is sickening already. That's sick. What a fucking sicko. But that's how he got that Camaro. They pay them to do this kind of stuff, and they get paid with sports cars. That's one of the payments. I'm pretty sure he don't have to pay nothing on it. The handler pays it all. The other guy was the Chinese guy. He's the handler. He always wears military fatigues too. He usually runs outside as soon as I come out. So I was walking to Dunkin' and he was walking back, smoking, so I inhaled the smoke. Sometimes they don't even look in my face because they know what they did. They should fucking suffer for what they do. I don't do this to people. I don't, put myself on an MK Ultra machine to watch people 24/7. I don't have a fucking time for that. The girl would find stuff. Oh shit! They opened another light up there. I tell you, one day I was out here. Or was it upstairs? I don't know what it was, but they had their whole faces out the window, talking about me, pointing at me and everything. They would clean the windows. Douchebag brother number 2, I think his sister or something, I don't know who it was. They was sitting out on the ledge of the window, and they had the windows open, so I heard everything. And they were pointing at me and talking about me. I was like, do they know I can hear them? Or did they not care? So, whatever. That's what I'm saying, like, we can't talk about these people because then they get angry. Well, they're doing us dirty. But I don't tell everybody I meet. Like, if I meet somebody and talk to them, I don't, tell them what's going on because it makes us look nuts. And in due time, they're gonna tell them themselves. Kitty! Hi, kitty! Bye, kitty! He's like, yeah, what you want? Sorry, I don't got enough food right now. We had a big ass raccoon in my backyard. I am not putting food out for the cats. It was like, I don't know how many times that raccoon has come by. But we're not the only people that used to put cat food out. A couple houses down, they could put in cat food. We didn't know. We had a lot of cats in my backyard at one time. So, we would feed them. But when we would come outside, we would feed them. I try not to leave anything out at night. That's why. And we had possums here too. We had one dead possum. It was so gross. And it deteriorated, but only his tail and face was left. Oh, it was gross. I haven't seen that guy in years. And then there was a lot of possums coming around at one point. I'm like, is possums here? And then we had that possum, the dead one. Yeah, it was pretty strange. I don't know how long this video is going to be and how long it's going to take to upload. But yeah. A lot of people view my videos, but they don't like it. Even if you don't like it, just like it. So other people can see it too. Right now, it's not that eventful you notice, right? Right now, it's going to be tapered off for a little while. And probably in the summertime, it's going to be, going up again because the summer solstice, These people always work on those satanic holidays and times of the year. Winter solstice, summer solstice, spring equinox, fall, something or other. I have a picture of when it is, the dates and times of the year, and then what it's called. And now the news, when you watch the news, they say it now. They're like, oh, finally we could talk about our celebrations. Like, yeah, I don't really want to know your celebrations. But then, they're trying to get us to celebrate that stuff too. And they say, oh, we're gonna have this kind of sunset at the summer solstice. I'm like, what? If you're not a pagan, you shouldn't know what the hell that is. Oh god, this person's gonna block my driveway too. That's all they ever do. Okay. They left. Like, don't be blocking my fucking driveway. I don't know if they're gonna leave early at night. You notice there's no car in the driveway. When she gets back, she's gonna be fucking pissed off at them. It's gonna be very hard to maneuver. It's a big car, so it's hard to maneuver between the tree and the pole when you pull into the driveway. Where's the kitties? I saw a really little kitty. He was so cute. And the other cat, I missed him. He was right behind me in my neighbor's porch. I did not see him at all. I saw his baby. It was just like him. So cute. Kitty? Meow. Meow. Trying to meow at the cats. I too, like I was saying before, you feel nervous around these perps and they doing stuff to you. You go meow, or you go woof 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 woof. But loud, you have to be loud. If they're loud, you gotta be louder than them. You can also chirp at them like a bird. They will not know what to do. Because they usually do shit like that to people. Just to drive them nuts. And one night at the end of the other Burger King, I was gonna say, the other Dunkin' Donuts, I used to go there at night, like on the weekends. I stopped doing that because there was homeless people coming in and out of there, acting crazy. One night, this lady had her dog with her. I don't know why they allowed the dog to come in the car, in the store with them. But this guy rolls up on his bike, red and black, of course, all red and black, everything, hat, shoes, shirt, everything. So he sees the dog and he goes, right in the window, and the dog's barking at him back, and he's hysterical laughing like a psychopath. He was being psycho laughing. So, and then he like rode off. But they always wear Chicago Bulls hats and hoodies and anything with, because that's the Baphomet. That's why. So they wear that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, they're witches and wizards and warlocks. This is what they worship, but that's why they do it too, because they get perks. The handlers are like that, and they do rituals with the handlers. I can't really say what kind of rituals. You're gonna have to look it up. It's really disgusting. And then they get the perks. On Earth, you're not really supposed to get perks like that. Oh, even if you earned it, you're not really supposed to get them, because it's from that type. Like, you do those rituals, you get stuff. And it's not really a good thing. It actually drains you. It makes you lose your soul. You sell your soul, and then you get that stuff. They're playing with fire, because when God comes back, they're not gonna go like where they're going. But now you have to do it. You have to be on the right team. We're actually more powerful than them, and they know it. That's the only reason why they go to the weaker so-called master. He's their master, not mine. He's a master of nothing. He does not own the earth. He does not own the sky. He does not own anything. God is the creator of all of that. He is here on earth, roaming around, seeking to destroy. He can't do it unless, you're doing these rituals and you let him in. It's the only way he's getting in right now. So stop letting him in. Start praying. Start asking God. He actually talks to men more than women. Because men are more susceptible for, sexual things and money and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be the breadwinners. So they're more susceptible to what's popular and everything. Women are too, but men are more susceptible. Because men look at everything with visual. We're emotional and they're visual, so. But that's why there's all these ho-hos out there. They show you their tits and their ass. Because they know it's going to get them the attention they want. Also, just because your daddy didn't love you doesn't mean you have to get your attention from anybody else. You need to give yourself attention. You don't need a man's validation, or vice versa. In this cruel fucking world, just be a good person. Simple as that. But don't be a pushover. I think we got in this mess, T.I., is being pushovers. We let these stupid assholes get away with this shit. And the whole Karen shit, too, they get away with so much shit. But that's why they say stuff to mostly a certain demographic than others, because they know that they'll take their phone out and start recording. Say, this person's beating me, and it's that. Shut the fuck up, Karen. But there are people out there that do fight back with the Karens. I love those videos. They get what they deserve, finally. So. And when they get their ass beat, I'm telling you, beat the fuck up for starting shit with people. It's funny. I'm saying, these people, leave them alone. They will do something so bad to the wrong person, and they will get their karma. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Trust me, it's coming. Oh, this lady, fucking people, where I live, I don't know exactly where this person was. This lady was going around with 2 hammers in her hand, one in each hand, terrorizing her neighbors. And this one neighbor was like, "Get the fuck away from me, what are you doing?" Blah. She's running away from her, right? Videotaping this bitch coming after her with these hammers. The bitch ran up to her, threw her recycle pails and all trash pails down, started hammering the crap out of them, hitting other objects on the way there. She got up to the house. The mother comes out. I think this girl was 18 or something, 19, whatever. I don't know how old she was. The mother comes out, walks with a cane, started screaming at this bitch with the hammers, pulled her by her hair, flung her to the floor, and beat the living shit out of her. She never came around again. And that's how you handle a Karen. I feel bad for the people in retail and restaurants. Oh my god, they gotta deal with all that shit. Oh, hell to the no. I would quit right there so I could go around and beat the shit out of. That's what these Karens, they always got away with shit. These narcissistic people always get away with everything. I'm telling you, not for long. They're gonna mess with the wrong one. Trust me. Believe that. These people only mess with us because we know. They know we can beat their ass. They want to see it. They want us to get so angry we would beat the shit out of them. And they're not worth it. If you say that to them, they get so angry. They're not worth it. Is it worth going to fucking jail? Because they're not gonna go to jail for stalking you. We know that for a fact. Fucking police are in on it. Instead, they'll turn it around and say you did it. It was your fault, you started it. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. It's taking a long ass time for karma to hit them, though. I gotta say. That's because they're not doing anything right now. They're keeping a low profile. But once they start up again, they'll get their karma. It should start out little. Like, when they go to a store and they can't find something they really want, and they're gonna throw a temper tantrum. They don't carry it no more. That's how it should start. It'll get worse though for them. Don't worry, your pretty little head. It's gonna get so much worse for them. Bring your popcorn, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. I guess just because they're not doing so much right now, don't mean they're not gonna. Because I tell you, it was like a couple weeks that went by, and then I found a piece of candy on my windowsill. So, as I'm saying, they do it. They wait a little while, and they try it again. And if it doesn't work, they wait a little while again, and I do it again. So, that's all I gotta say about that. That's what I'm looking forward to. Maybe she'll do it in front of people. Although, we had people over. We had a recycle pail with, the stuff in it. Bottles and cans. And we're going to take it out tomorrow. Tomorrow's recycled, so we're going to take it out tomorrow. And I went back there, and it was knocked over. The whole pail was knocked over. We were out there for a barbecue. We had like a little barbecue. And the hose was on. My brother won't notice. He goes, why is this hose on? I have no idea. I wonder if she did it. I wonder if he did it. I wonder if either one of them did it. If they did do it, why didn't the camera show it? That's what I want to know. It's very fishy that happened. And also today when I was taking a shower, I smelled pot, like heavy pot, like somebody was back there smoking pot. I mean, it could have come from anywhere, but it just smelled like somebody was in the backyard smoking. Nothing was caught on camera, so I don't think so. But and then while I was showering, I had warm water on, and then all of a sudden it just got cold, like freezing cold. As I was rinsing my hair out, I'm like, what the fuck? Right on my back too. So I almost had a heart attack with that. And I come out here, I almost fucking trip again. I got really bitch. I tell you, they're trying to take me out. They can keep trying all they want. No weapons formed against me shall prosper in Jesus Christ's name. Because it's true. That's what I keep telling you. I pray. It's happening. It's happening. What's happening? It's a wait and see game. So one day I gotta invest in a GoPro. I wanna get the strap for the GoPro. Like walk around the neighborhood. Just to see what I find, It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be cool. I wanna go to a thrift shop though. See how much it is there. Before I get it on Amazon. So Amazon has everything. I am going to save money to get this other thing. It's a machine to see how much radiation's in your house. And you turn it on. And it measures the radiation in your apartment. Because they these perps, they put stuff either in the walls in between your apartment, or if you have somebody come over, like a friend or something, and they're an informant, they'll put something in your ceiling, drop ceiling or whatever, and it causes a lot of radiation damage, and that's to do weapons. So you gotta be careful who you bring home to your house too. You never know. Like, I don't really trust people at all, so nobody's coming to my house. But I'm just saying, just be careful with people, because you never know. They could do that kind of stuff and you won't know. So, there was a guy that used to comment on my channel. He bought the machine, and he measured the radiation, and in his doorway it was so sky high, and then he went to all the other rooms, it was less, but in the doorway to get into the apartment, it went off the charts. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And somebody did something. People hide things in walls and doorways, They hide cameras, they hide microphones, they hide the machine that does do weapons on you, you know what I mean? They hide everything. I have pictures of these hidden cameras that people found. So one hidden camera was in a tree. They were protesting. I forgot where the hell they were protesting. I don't know if it was in Washington. I don't remember what state it was, but they were protesting in the street. And somebody saw like a little hole. Like, I didn't see anything on my tree yet. Notice how I said yet. But like, let's say like right here. They saw a little hole, and then in the hole was a camera. And they're like, what the fuck? So they pointed at it, and then somebody took a video and picture. So far, there's nothing here. I hear too, everybody leaves fucking garbage. They left a huge mess right there on the sidewalk. He always left a mess. One day they pulled up to the house, opened the door, and put a Starbucks cup there that didn't finish the Starbucks drink, and then left. And left. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess putting garbage on people's properties is funny. People are crazy. Now it's quiet. Soon we'll hear the revving of the engines. Whatever. They're so sneaky with that too. They always do that at night. The fucking the stopper, the button, the fucking I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or something, it's not working. So I can't use my phone. I have to have a clicker. Oh, it's tough. I don't have to film anything in here. Yeah. Oh, trust me, they look. That's why I wait. I wait till somebody passes by and then open the door. That's why I don't like when people wait in front of my house like that, 'cause they're looking. They like to look in. Alright. Thanks for listening.